Hey, welcome to the morning brief. Today is Friday, woohoo, May 23rd. Remember that Monday is a holiday, Memorial Day, so there will be no morning brief and the markets are closed. So what do we got going on today? Well, you can see from forexfactory.com that we have a 9:35 talking head. FOMC member Muslim speaks, and also at the same time, member Schmidt speaks. At 10 a.m., we have new home sales and then more talking heads. FOMC member Cook speaking, and then FOMC member financial stability report coming out sometime after 12 o'clock. So a lot of talking heads. Again, why do they do this? They do it to kind of constantly reinforce what the Fed's message is and what the economy is doing in order to come out and look like they're doing something to control the economy and to make sure everything's great. So anytime I see a large number of talking heads speaking, it makes me a little nervous, to be honest. Moving on, not much really going on other than that today. Moving on, overnight, big gap down, kind of ugly. First thing that jumps out at me is we are below the 200-day moving average. Second day, potentially second day, and gapping right to I think it's a 20-day, the 20-day moving average, right to it. Support and resistance, I think you've got some resistance right there at that high volume node at 57.18. So I should say that's support at 57.17. And where do we have resistance? Well, let's see. Maybe this low volume node that's way up high now. We're going to go with 58.95, that low volume node right there. That's the high from yesterday. That's kind of where the bracket I see of where we could be, where we could go. Again, volume pathetic, really, really pathetic. That doji day yesterday, kind of an interesting day. The market really couldn't make up its mind one way or another. Really sideways action is what it is. Moving on. Looking at the overnight, I should say the inventory. Inventory was positive yesterday, 14,000 contracts, which is quite a bit on, basically flat day. I'm going to say that's divergence, and it concerns me, and guess what? Yeah, you go. So I don't know what's going on here with price action, this little move to the upside, drawing people in, and then obviously ripping the rug out. Actually, this is related to tariffs. Imagine that. Trump came out and said that he was interested in raising European tariffs to 50% starting June 1st due to the lack of negotiations going on. So let's beat them over the head when you're trying to negotiate. Yeah, that's a great idea. And that's going to instill a lot of goodwill towards making an agreement. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of sarcasm on this side of the screen. That being said, moving on, looking at the overnight action, you can see that we had approximately 116 points of overnight action. That's huge. So volatility, yeah, baby, it's here. Volatility is here to stay. It has been because of the uncertainties in the market. We're just going to leave it at that. Where do we have resistance? Well, you can see there's a big band of resistance here around this 58.69. Also, another level here at 58.93, 5,900, the whole number, 59.16, and jump all the way up high, 59.70-ish. Support. We've blown through a bunch of levels here. There seems to be a level around this 57.73. It's flirting with it right now. Jump below 57.20, 5,700, just below 5,700, 56.96.50 is a spot. Also, just at 56.80 down to 56.84, 74. And let's see, our last one I'm going to say it's 56.50. So remember when I list these are levels that should give you a trade spot, our trade location. If it comes up to that level, you'll be looking for the resistance to stop the movement to the upside and a reversal. So these are all areas of interest. If it's a support area, it's going to come down to that level and then bounce to the upside. Those are trade locations. So when we talk about potential areas of support and resistance, those are potential trade spots for you to take a trade. Let's see. Stock Trader's Almanac for today is 52.4. 52.4. Slight positive bias on the Friday before Memorial Day. That's all I've got for you. Remember, Monday is an off day. Will be no morning brief and the markets are closed. Hope you have a great long weekend. See you Tuesday. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.